Okay, this is the 3 to know for Fundamentals of Heat and Mass Transfer by Theodore Bergman and Adrienne Levine. Now, please note that not too many editions ago this was the Inc. text with a separate heat and mass transfer text. Now it's one product under the Bergman author, and note that of course mass transfer can be removed via the custom. So let's look at the 3 most salient aspects of the Wiley Plus course for Bergman, heat and mass transfer. These revolve over 3 of the key needs in this course. One are that there are really super tough problems. They're just many steps to work. Another is that the concepts themselves behind these problems are complex. And finally, students don't get the preparation they need. So that's what the 3 key needs are that we've met with the Wiley Plus course. First, there's a gold standard problem solving approach that you can show by heading over to really any section just about. I will choose section 3.6, scroll a little bit, and we can see we've got the same 6 steps in every solution to a worked example, starting with the known, find, schematic, assumptions, properties, analysis, very clearly labeled, and finally the comments are deferred to the end, which makes it much easier to understand the key problem being worked. So that's how the super tough problems, one way in which these are addressed. Now, highly complex concepts. Check your understanding questions are available in every chapter, so let's hop over there. At the end of chapter 3, you can see the chapter 3, they're actually called check your understanding questions now. That label will change shortly. So it's check your understanding, practice questions made available. There are also quiz questions reserved for instructors under the check your understanding label. So when I click on this, I basically have about 20 questions. I can work, they're mostly multiple choice. They're conceptual questions. That means they involve either figures or scenarios the students are asked to answer, and they can link back to the text. So if they didn't read perhaps as carefully as they needed to for this question or just didn't understand it, they can go back and read it again. And that's key because they read with a purpose now. When they go to the next chapter, they'll know there's going to be a bunch of questions at the end, and they're going to need to be ready to answer them, or they'll be going back like I'm doing right here. You know, you can pay me now or pay me later. You're going to need to get these concepts, and the questions help you do that. So let's go to the final of the 3 to know and why. It's the preparation issue. Students aren't prepared to begin with, but especially as the course goes on, they don't get the practice they need. So they come to class, they might even do well with the concepts, but ultimately they need to be able to solve the problems for which we have lots of algorithmic problems, lots and lots of practice. You can see that most easily from the demo course by going to the assignment area, looking at the assignment bank, and there's pre-created assignments. Now those don't include all of the questions, but you can quickly get a sense of what the homework questions are by clicking on that assignment for chapter 3, and you'll see it there. You can see this is basically a roll-up of all of the non-multi-step problems there. So you can review them, note the links to the tables, which are incredibly helpful, and link to text, as well as the static image of the sort of model solution. So keep in mind the 3 to know and 3 to show for Bergman, and make sure your faculty don't miss out.